Yo, man, welcome back to the channel, man. Today, man, we got a racist cop doesn't realize he's being recorded. Let's get into it.
All I'm saying, she's squeezing my hands for no reason. Will you quit moving? Stop touching that.
This is Officer Ashlyn Plow.
Are you serious?
Will you quit moving? Stop touching that.
This is
And then
Officer
you're putting your...
Ashlyn Plow, and she just
This is how the video's gonna start. This is how the video's gonna start.
punched this black woman in the
Alright,
face. What's worse is that this is a pattern for her, and she's well known to use excessive force on people of color. Up to this
Alright.
point, she and her department have gone unpunished. But there are countless cases of racist officers who forget they're being recorded, like when a
Alright.
cop repeatedly shouts slurs at an innocent black man.
For being
But first, let's look at a cop who did something so racist, it got him fined $100,000 and fired from the police force entirely.
Hey, I'm black out here. That's what.
Entirely. This means he can't apply anywhere, right? Because usually when they get fired, that means they can just go to a different department in a different city and still get a job.
The issue is.
yeah.
The incident happened in San Diego when he approached Amaurie Johnson for smoking in a non-smoking area. The only problem, Johnson didn't have a lighter, cigarette, or vape on him. Even if he was smoking, do you think that warranted this treatment?
Off me, bro. What you grabbing me for, bro? I already told you just coming straight.
Bro, yeah, with one.
You look goofy as hell, bro. Stop touching me, bro. Obviously, nobody's going nowhere.
Smack.
Hey, what I tell you? I told you I was waiting for somebody to come here. They right here, bro.
Sit down.
Oh,
But why is it? See, but then, if civilians had the nerve to protect themselves, then you know, saying that's what is it? What's? Oh my God, I can't even think right now. Bro.
oh my God, you're tough as up.
Please, I just-
Hey, you
get
tough
out
as
of
up.
Stop.
Hey, we don't care.
Stop.
Bro, you goofy as hell, bro. Hey, Mr. Dadges, you making a big ass deal out of nothing, Brody.
You're the one that
you
just
making a
smacked
big
my
ass
hand.
deal out of nothing, Brody.
Sit down.
You real big though, huh?
Dude,
hey, you real big.
you're the one that just
hey, you
smacked
real big.
Sit down.
Hey, you real tough.
Okay.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I have no reason to be detained by you.
Look, even the people that's recording even know the cop is in the wrong. Why is it cop in his face? Why is it cop in the dude's face in the first? Like, bro, aren't you supposed to explain? You sitting there giving his face, pushing him to sit. Like, what? Are you serious? This is what people don't respect cops. This is why people don't respect y'all. Cause y'all do dumb shit like this. Let me guess, you probably had no friends growing up. You probably bullied, so you think becoming a cop, this and that gives you the power to abuse people. Just all right, bro.
Bro,
Sit down.
Bro, stop.
Look at that, bro.
Get on the ground.
Look
What
at
am I
that.
doing? Y'all are funny as hell, bro. This is funny as hell, bro. Hey. Hey, 11:30.
That's fine, dude.
At 11:30
You've already put your hands on me.
Bro, I didn't put nothing on you, bro. It's on camera, so you can check
Okay.
me. Bro, y'all
Okay.
hella goofy, bro.
I'm talking to you, and you smacked me.
Bro, nobody smacked you, bro. Where I smack you?
You did it?
Where I smack you?
Sages claims that this treatment was because Johnson slapped his hand away, a moment not clearly caught on his body cam.
Look! What are you talking about? Talking about you smack my hand. Are you stupid, dumb, or slow? Are you stupid, dumb, or slow? What are you talking about? He didn't put your bro. You had your hand on his arm. Like, are you serious? But every time we try to protect ourselves, it's a fucking problem.
What the f, bro? Do y'all know what's going on?
I just got here, man.
This fool is in the f***ing wrong. He tried to come up on him like he's not doing shit. He's waiting
Oh, I say this fool. If y'all from SoCal, y'all know everybody says fool down here, bro. You from SoCal, everybody says
for
that.
me to get back from the store, right? When I come back, instead of him just apologizing and being like, oh, you're right, I get it, he tries to grab him and choke him and put him on the thing. Obviously, my friend is gonna put his hands back. This fool's in the wrong and he could just say that and let it go. And instead, he's trying to I don't know what he's trying to
Just
do.
trying to figure out what's going on.
See, and people wonder why we have to record. People wonder why we have to record. Y'all don't. We have to record. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. We have to record because of this shit right here. I promise, if his friend was not there, the cops can lie. That's why we have to record everything. Because if we don't record, the cops can lie and get away with it. But when you record, that's when they have to do something now. This is why we record for our own protection. Camera recording is our own protection. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And then they wonder why people don't like cops. They wonder why people disrespect cops and all that, because this is how they act right here. Abusing their power and you abusing their badge.
This guy would be an awful lot more helpful if he wasn't so aggressive, but he's exactly right. Johnson was simply waiting for him to arrive in this spot when he was approached by Dages and was exhibiting no suspicious behavior whatsoever. But in the conversation that followed, he accidentally reveals the true reason for this stop.
He looked at my name like 30 minutes ago, bro. Why am I still here? I don't got nothing on me. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm being a citizen. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm frustrated. It's not a cell. I'm sitting outside for no reason.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
You really don't get it though. You don't get it. It's
I
cool.
understand that you're frustrated.
No, you don't get it. No, you don't get it. Shut the fuck up. You don't get nothing. You don't. That's why motherfuckers don't respect y'all. People don't respect cops in the first place because shit like this. Oh, I understand your phone. No, you don't. You don't understand nothing. How do you understand how I feel? How do you understand how I feel? Like, what? I hate when people say that. Oh, I understand you're frustrated. No, you don't understand nothing because you don't know how I feel. You don't understand how it feels to be in the skin. The whole world looking at us and doing this shit just because the way we look. Our skin, like...
I understand you're being empathetic. I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? But you don't get it, bro. I already know what it is. Hey, I'm black out here. That's what the issue is.
Yeah.
All good. I get it.
Dages agreeing to this almost seems like a joke. Even if this was a sarcastic comment, it speaks volumes that this is something he feels comfortable joking about. If the cops let it go at this point, all might have been forgiven. Johnson was understanding and the female officer was polite, but Dages decides he's not finished and moves in to arrest him.
So listen to me. You're being placed under arrest for 241C,
For what?
okay?
Yep.
All right.
What's your 241C?
Assault on a peace officer.
Assault on
What?
an officer. Hey.
Do you see how the motherfuckers can just lie? That's why we have to record, because cops can just lie. Cops can lie and get away with it. That's all they do, just lie. And you understand why we have to record in the first place. You understand why.
Hey, bro, you are a whole ass. Bro, call Jerry. Hey, call Jerry. Hey, Nick, call Jerry. You're a straight bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Except for you're the one that hit me.
Bro, I didn't hit you, bro. You started grabbing me, bro. I told you to stop touching me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Assault a police officer. You know this on film, right? How far you think this gonna go? Hope you don't shoot me in this back of this car or some shit. Cause you guys are corrupt officers. You're for sure corrupt as because I'm not supposed to be in the back of the car in the first place.
Dages searches Johnson, then sits him in the back of his patrol car before taking him away to be charged. He also allegedly lied on his police report, saying that he observed Johnson smoking and that he took a fighting stance when he was approached. But Johnson wouldn't stand for this and decided to sue the city of La Mesa and Dages himself, citing excessive force and wrongful arrest. Around a month into the lawsuit, La Mesa agreed to pay a sum of $125,000.
That's it? Wait, is that all is that the money he gets?
To Johnson. None of this money would come out of Dages' pocket, but he was swiftly fired from the La Mesa Police Department just 2 years after he joined. Ashlyn Pluff, however, punched a black woman in the face, and
Look at this,
her
bro.
entire
Oh my
police department
gosh.
were just as bad and were all caught clearly on camera.
You know, before there was body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this tank.
Ashland's police department were dispatched to a house party in
Toledo,
Toledo,
Ohio.
Ohio. Guests at the house weren't causing a disturbance, and they didn't seem violent or rowdy whatsoever. So when the cops decided to move in to arrest them seemingly at random, it raised serious alarm bells.
Hey, who lives here? Who's the owner I can talk to? Who lives here?
This ain't got nothing to do with us.
I'm asking who lives here. You do? Yeah. All right, arrest him, and them two.
Hey, you in my house. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I ain't even do nothing to you. What is the reason for that? Why you pushing me off the porch, bro?
Don't, stay back. Don't, stay back. Failure to disperse, everybody.
The cop tells them that they're getting charges of failure to disperse. And in the state of Ohio, this charge can only be given out when the suspect's presence creates a high likelihood of physical harm or public inconvenience. In this scenario, the cop is clearly just looking for a way to get the guests in cuffs.
And y'all understand why we don't vote with cops in the first place. Because of shit like this. We getting arrested for no reason, possibly can get shot, maybe end up losing our life because of this right here. and y'all still say that, and y'all still be blind. Y'all be blind. Y'all see it. Y'all literally see it clear 4K, and y'all still y'all.
All right, let's just get back to cars.
Why?
Okay, I'll explain to you. I stood here and I told everybody to go in the house. Listen, are you gonna let me explain or are you gonna talk over me? I stood here. I told everybody in here either go in the house or leave. After I said that, nobody moved. I said you're going to jail if you don't move. Nobody moved.
The precise reason that nobody moved might be difficult for this cop to comprehend, but it's actually because he never asked anyone to go inside the house. He simply asked who lived there and then started arresting people. It should also be noted that if this call was for public disturbance, the commotion has increased dramatically since the police arrived, and it almost seems like they're the ones that caused it. But if you think the cops are about to stop there, you're dead wrong, as this officer decides to take out his weapon to threaten the residents.
Guys, let's go!
Wow.
Time to move. Let's go.
Who
Wow.
else wants to go to jail? Because you're about to go.
Wow.
Go!
Wow. But then love to paint us black people as the bad guys, as the enemies. Clear as day, these motherfuckers are enemies. And you can go back in history too, but you know what I'm saying, they wanna, you know what I'm saying, they wanna try to erase the history so it won't make them look like the bad guys. I'm trying to tell y'all better wake the fuck up and realize these motherfuckers is playing us. All we are to them is game pieces. I'm trying to tell you, y'all better wake up. Watch.
Why don't you
Y'all gotta
listen?
believe
Just
me.
go home.
Y'all don't gotta believe me.
I don't have patience. People go to jail when I'm around. You know, before there was body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this tank.
These snarky remarks from the cop are frankly terrifying, as he's essentially admitting he'd open fire on everyone here if he had the opportunity. He's drunk on power, and he's not the only one. Ashlyn Pluff is also on the scene doing exactly the same thing, only her story ends in an even more violent manner.
You're not walking back up to that house. Turn back around. I don't care. No. No. Go.
Hey, no, you can't touch.
I can take your ass to jail. I don't give a
Failure to disperse. Get the out now.
go.
Tensions are clearly extremely high right now. However, what makes the following
These cops, bro, y'all, these cops make no sense. What are they talking about? You can't just make people just try to leave and go back and ask, bro, what? Who are y'all? Like,
footage
bro,
even
what?
crazier is that the girl we're about to meet is professional boxer Amaurie Johnson, an Olympic-level athlete who should be respected and admired for her talents. But instead, she was assaulted, plain and simple.
Back up. Go. I'm asking. Go. No. I'm asking for his back number. Back up. I'm asking for his back.
Look at this.
Give me your phone. Nope. I'm not even.
Are you serious?
You can't do that to her phone. Back the up. What is wrong with y'all? You can't do that to her phone. Back up. Okay, give me her phone.
Okay, that's her phone, so you just gotta keep it.
Here, I'm gonna give my phone. No, you're not giving your phone to anyone. Breaking my wrist. I'm gonna
You see? Because what they want to do is they want to try to erase it so they want to make it look like the bad guys. But the whole time, the whole world, they're trying to make the whole world believe that we the bad guys the whole time. They're trying to make the whole world make it seem like we're the bad guys the whole fucking time. They're trying to make the whole world think us black people are the bad guys, when in reality, we're not. And the thing, what, I can't stand about motherfuckers that they see this shit clear as day. They see this shit clear as day and think nothing is wrong. But let's reverse it. Let's say these are all black cops. And we did the same shit that y'all do. Y'all will have a problem with it. But because it's not y'all don't give a fuck.
Move it. Angry. Calm down. You angry.
Stop
She's
twisting.
angry. All I'm saying, she's squeezing my hands for no reason. Will you quit moving? Stop cussing at me. She just hit me. Y'all just see that? I know. She just hit me.
See?
I know. She just hit me.
Ma'am.
See? But let the roles be reversed and this us doing this shit. Y'all will have a problem with it. But because it's not done to y'all don't give a fuck.
I got him. Right here.
You're supposed to be an Olympic boxer.
I am. I asked for your badge number.
Oh, mine? You were talking about mine?
Honestly, they know it.
There's no way to justify this attack. O'Shea was surrounded by officers and restrained, and Ashlyn punched her for no reason other than anger and hatred. However, unlike the officer from before, it seems that Ashlyn had completely failed to consider the fact that every cop here was equipped with a body cam, and she was in plain view of all of them. But in a tragic twist of fate, prosecutors found this use of force to be justified. They posit that O'Shea was resisting arrest, and the punch was
So motherfucker just allowed to punch people in the face, right? So you're telling me you can do that, but I can do that to you? And it's a problem?
a compliance technique. Instead, she was verbally reprimanded for her use of profanity in the incident, but received no criminal charges. But there's no better example of racism than yelling racial slurs at a
that is so bullshit.
suspect,
That
and
is
that's
so
what
bullshit.
Officer Tim Garcia was caught
Such
doing
bullshit.
on July 14th, 2018.
For being
The suspect, Dwayne Robinson, was allegedly getting aggressive and confrontational with mall patrons, using vulgar language and threatening them. After Robinson was asked to leave, he complied, but the guards continued to follow him and eventually detained him.
They was like, you understand? I said, look, man, I went like that. I said, look, y'all already told me what it was. I was like, I'm already walking off. Okay. So I tried to go back that way. I was like, I thought there was an exit, and they grabbed my bag. I said, look, man, don't grab my bag like that. Yeah. All they had to tell me was like, look, sir, there's not an exit over here. Yeah. And they was like, all right, we want you to exit the mall. I was like, look, man, I'm not about to exit the mall, bro. I said, look, I want the cops to come here to let y'all know the dumb y'all doing. Yeah. But look, I ain't even did nothing.
To recap, Robinson has basically said that he was confused why security asked him to leave, but he complied until they started to get physical with him. He then asked them to alert police to try and work everything out. But as it turns out, this would be a huge mistake.
And it's crazy how sometimes we be the ones that call the cops and they assume that we're the reason why they're called there. They see a black guy. Oh, they see a black guy. Oh, yeah, he's the problem. Let's go arrest him. They see a Mexican guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a Mexican right there. Let's go arrest him. They see a black woman. Oh, yeah, let's go arrest her. They see a Mexican girl. I'm only saying Mexican because that's what all cops assume. Certain Spanish people, they see Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Salvadorians, Cubans. They see all that, and they assume they're all Mexican. That's what they be saying. It's the same thing with Asians. You got Chinese, all them Koreans. You got the Thailands over there. They all assume they're all Chinese. That's what we be talking about. I'm trying to tell you.
The cop would soon turn out to be not just rude, but derogatory and insulting.
Now, my question to you is, if they tell you to leave the mall, you gonna leave the mall?
No, I don't want to. That's why I called you.
I understand you don't want to, but if they tell you, are you gonna leave the mall?
I'm asking for what?
Okay, they don't have to tell you. If they don't want you here, you're not here. Okay?
That makes no sense.
Okay, here's the deal. Now you're gonna get argumentative with me.
That does make no sense. He's just trying to see if you give him a valid reason why you want him out the mall, he gonna leave. Like, that's anybody. But if you tell him to leave and not give an explanation, that doesn't make sense. Like, come on now.
I won't put you in jail. I'll put you in jail. We cool on that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You have your ID? Let me just get your information. I'm gonna get their information, and then we'll be up.
Y'all take my information. So, like, they talking about they want to give me for criminal trespass.
Yeah, they might give you a criminal trespass.
Look, I ain't even did. Why y'all give me criminal trespass?
What they can?
What you mean, bro? What you mean they can?
Sure.
No, hold up. What you mean they can?
Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna ask you to do something. I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna make you.
Let me go, bro. Look, go ahead and let me go, bro. Look, go ahead and let me go, bro. Stop tensing up.
You see?
Yes.
You see? Don't tense up. But if that was a white person, if that was the same color that they look like, if that was a white person right there that looked exactly like them, they would have not said that. They let them people get in their face and all that, but since we try to say what's wrong and all that, we're getting too aggressive. Oh, don't tense up, then we getting arrested. That shit makes no sense. Oh, we get shot. But you let these niggas get in y'all faces, they let y'all get in y'all faces, do that, and y'all won't do a damn thing about it. But as soon as us, y'all want to arrest us, y'all in their face. Like, come on.
Now you're under arrest.
What? Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Now you're under arrest for criminal trespass.
After Robinson allegedly refused to hand over his ID, the cops decided to arrest him. At this point, they have decent reason for this. Robinson did refuse to leave the property when asked, and if Garcia is to be believed, he even took up an aggressive stance when he was asked to hand over his ID. But that's not the important part. That comes when Robinson is on the ground, cuffed and helpless, as the cops start to become more blunt and abusive.
You say, look, give me your ID, so I was about to give it to you.
But you did? No. You took it back.
What do you mean, bro?
It's all on camera.
Fast, bro. I didn't do nothing.
Dude, look how old I am. You think I act back? I listened to all your stupid for like 5 minutes.
Look, bro, and I said, look, before I give y'all my ID, can y'all tell me, like, why would I get a criminal trespass?
And I told you, if you're not shopping here, they don't want you.
All right, look, and they didn't even tell me, I don't even have criminal trespass.
You do now. Now you're going to jail.
Tensing up like that is resistance.
Fool, you had my arm, bro.
No, I answered, bro. I'm not your fool. I'm nothing like that.
Look, bro,
I'm an officer.
all I did was ask a question.
Right, and we asked you for your ID, and you refused to give it to us.
And look, I said, look, can y'all tell me? All right, give me your ID.
So we're detaining
I'm about to give
you for disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace?
Yeah, this is peaceful. It was.
Don't want to give us your arm.
Here they go, man. Here they go.
That's just the way it goes.
Here they go,
the way you
bro.
were raised is bull.
Tell me how
I'm telling you how you're raised.
Well, you got me.
Yeah, you are up.
Police officers are supposed to do nothing other than protect the public and de-escalate tense situations. But it seems that Garcia...
The code is protect and serve. What the fuck are they protecting? What are they protecting? They ain't protecting shit. Talking about protecting serve. They ain't protecting fucking nothing.
has absolutely no concern for his image whatsoever, as he decides to take it up a notch by using slurs and acting blatantly racist.
You do. Hey, here, look. This is the police. This is the police. You. How do you like that? Police said, just said it right back to you. You. I obviously I don't. On camera, I'll say it. Do I look like you? Well, I'm only 3.4% African.
What's wrong with it? I thought you...
I'm 3.4% Sub-Saharan African.
Oh, what?
There you go. Say it right. Put an R at the end. If you're gonna say it, don't call me. I ain't.
Not only did the cop just say all of that completely unapologetically, he did it all right after acknowledging that he's happy to do it on camera just to prove a point. But he wasn't done yet.
Why am I doing this?
For being
Look, y'all just trying to speak.
See, I don't understand, bro. There is no reason why people, us humans, should be racist to each other. You're telling me you don't like me because I am this color. I didn't choose to be this color. I ain't going to the lab choose, oh, y'all want to be this color. Everybody is different shades and different colors. We're all human. Like, are you, bro, what? I don't understand. You're saying that you don't like me because the color of my skin. I can't change that. I was born like this. I can't change. Like, bro, I don't understand. And when you ask them why they don't like you, they give you some dumb ass reason, and it's not even a reason to even hate on somebody because of the way they look, the way they talk. Like,
oh man, I'm just trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right.
And you got put where you want me to go, man?
That way. Everything was going good. You and I had a good rapport.
Man, yes, we did. So y'all done talking about kids trying to me my life up, bro.
Your life? I think you your life up. I didn't do that. I don't think you will.
The verbal abuse should have been far more than enough, but once the cops got outside and close to their patrol cars, they decided it was also time to throw some physical abuse into the mix too, completely unwarranted.
What are you doing? Stop. I'm trying to take your shoes off. Just stop. Quit acting like Why are you trying to take my shoes off? Because I have to search you.
You had to take the shoes off to search them? Bro, what?
All you gotta do is behave. Why can't you just behave, dude?
Dude, you keep tensing up, you keep getting it.
There you go.
If you don't, can you put back on my
Because we gotta make sure you ain't got nothing in there.
If you think it's unusual that the cops are taking Robinson's shoes off, you'd be completely right. He's being arrested for trespassing, not a drug charge, not a weapons charge, and nothing dangerous whatsoever, especially when you realize that the cops didn't even search his shoes and forced him to walk on a hot pavement in the middle of July, barefoot.
Hey, bro, can you stop harassing me?
This all would have been over if you would have just handed me your ID. You pulled it out of your wallet, you were fixing to hand it to me, and then you pulled it back, and you just didn't want to cooperate, man. You had it. You were there. All you had to do is give me your ID. We're gonna get you up. We're gonna stand up. Ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, man. Where? Y'all not gonna put my back in my mother.
They're gonna go with you.
Look, watch it.
Robinson was brought back to jail on charges of trespassing and resisting, but it's what happened to the officers after the event that was so interesting and gives us a clear window into the corrupt insides of a police department. An investigation was of course launched into Garcia, and Garcia's sergeant wrote that he thought a written reprimand would be the appropriate punishment. According to him, Garcia didn't use the word in a racist manner or direct it at anyone. He simply repeated the word back to Robinson. 2 lieutenants also reviewed the incident, and they concurred with the recommendation of a letter of reprimand. Thankfully, though, the deputy chief saw the footage and believed that the banter, escalation, and use of profanity was extremely unprofessional and forwarded the incident to Internal Affairs for a formal investigation. Eventually, the video made its way to the San Antonio police chief, who recommended an indefinite suspension for Garcia.
A suspension, but they giving us 10 years.
He said it was by no means reprimandable conduct. This whole thing was as wrong as it can be. In a last-ditch effort to defend himself, Garcia topped all his actions off with a final
Garcia, of course. See, this the thing is, they're gonna be racist to us because they want the white man to accept them the way they are. They want to accept them. But deep down, the white man does not like your kind. If they don't like my kind, what the fuck makes you think they're gonna like your kind? That's why I don't get about your Asian and your Hispanics, or whatever you want to call it. Y'all will be so racist towards us, so y'all can show up white people that, we're with y'all. But deep down, they don't care about y'all. They don't fuck with y'all. They don't like your kind either. I don't like...
derogatory and insulting statement, claiming that all he did was use a similar language as a means of communicating his point, repeating his language back in order to speak a vernacular he would understand. In January of 2019, Garcia was indefinitely suspended from his role with the San Antonio Police.
Like, I don't get it. Y'all will be so racist towards us black people to try to get accepted by the white man, but the white man does not like your kind. They don't like your kind. Y'all motherfuckers sitting there getting deported, and then y'all calling us for some help. But then when we don't give y'all help, then, you know what I'm saying, definitely y'all go back to that racist thing. It is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all know what you think down below, man. We are out.